yourself one of those virtual Zoom backgrounds. I'm sure there is one.
I'm sure there is, but
I mean, why stop at just a little sedan? You could have, I don't know, a Mercedes or a Land Rover or,
recreate the inside of the presidential limousine with the POTUS logo.
747, why not?
Absolutely. Welcome into Carpooling with Ben. The virtual edition continues later. It is what it is. I mean, folks, here we are. We're into May, and if you're a Rhode Island resident or used to be at one time, because I understand that the magazine that I'm talking to today has quite a subscription base down in Florida, Arizona, all around the world, really.
Yeah.
Sarah Francis, the editor of Rhode Island Monthly, joins me virtually. Do you have your virtual seatbelt there?
I was just looking for it. I must be sitting on it.
These are the times. These are the times.
Yes, these are the times we live in.
How are you doing?
I'm good. It's a beautiful day. The sun is out. It's early May. We sort of feel like maybe spring is here, kind of, sort of. So yeah, things are good here.
And that's great. I saw earlier this week there was a beautiful post by a lot of your staff on the social media where everybody was holding up a sign spelling out the 401 Love and Rhode Island Monthly. You guys have been in business. This is your...
Well, we launched in 1988. So let me think, because math is not my strong suit, but I think we're coming up to our 33rd year. So yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
No, it's a wonderful monthly publication. I mean, whether it's a gift, whether it's something you get at your home, just the stories, the quality of content that's always in there, the good stuff that you're doing. And you folks have even adapted in this climate. You're offering a lot of stuff online as well, and just different things that are happening more on a virtual base. What's that been like for you and your staff there for the shift?
It's interesting because we're a monthly publication, as you said, but we also have our daily presence on our blog at rimonthly.com. But we've really stepped it up now since the governor pretty much closed down the state, except for essential workers. Pretty much all of us at the magazine have been working from home, but we're trying to bring people to our website with interesting, informative information. I mean, we had one of our editors she went to the rapid response COVID test site at Twin River. She did it on the first day and reported back what that was like, a first person experience. We did a blog about what it's like to be an ICU nurse at one of the lifespan hospitals. We're also sort of changing it up and doing fun stuff like where to get curbside seafood.
Sure.
And other restaurants that are doing these great seafood delivery systems. We've got a blog about how to get a takeout for Mother's Day. So we're trying to change it up and just present as much as we can in terms of useful information and make it, not quite so doom and gloom, just to give people a little bit of a lighter experience.
Well, life goes on, for everybody, meaning that are home, and it's tough. There's not this. It's one of the things I think has been the challenge probably around the country is where's that one central point of information where, okay, I do want to do something for Mother's Day, or I do want to do something different, support the local economy. What are my options? So your staff really working together as the unofficial, official, ambassadors for COVID from a look. This is how you can adapt. This is how you can still support and still, maybe take a night or two out of the kitchen. By the way, my cooking skills have not improved. It's
don't give up. You just need a little confidence. It takes time.
Practice.
Thankfully,
you folks always have all the best dishes. Speaking of the best, Sarah Francis, this is my favorite. You can see my award in the back there. I'm a past recipient of a Best of Rhode Island. The voting is open now. It's been moved a month to accommodate for the situation we're in, but nonetheless, right now, you can vote.
We usually run the readers poll in the month of April, and because of the pandemic We weren't really sure initially how to do this. If should we do it in April, or
Do you
people, and including us, sort of kind of trying to get our feet underneath us. And so we decided, okay, well, let's postpone it for a month, see where we are on May 1st, and go for it. And that's what we did. So yeah, we are live now. We are
all right.
live now on rimonthly.com, and people are voting and people are excited. So that's great. It's a month later, but just as there was a lot to love about Rhode Island before we started this crisis, there'll be just as much to love. Actually, we
Talk
do.
to me about the categories.
Well, we've got over 200 categories. I know. I can't even imagine. But we've got categories that are statewide. So we've got the fan favorites, like best restaurant and best new restaurant and Mexican and Indian and brunch. We've also got best burger. That's a big one. Hopefully, when things open up, local seafood market, kids store, independent bookstore, and then we've got the media people, the local TV people, anchorman, anchorwoman. We've got Rhode Island. I'm just looking at them because I can't commit them to memory, believe it or not. We've got a local news blog. We've got Rhode Island Instagram, a YouTube star, podcast. So all kinds of categories. We've got tons and tons of categories, and they're all over the state too, because we've got, along with the statewide categories, we have the regions.
Right.
So there's
You
a lot.
break it down. So
Mhm.
even if you have a hyper local restaurant
Right.
or different
Right.
categories, there's many ways to vote. And
Yes.
here's the good thing. You can't stuff the ballot box. You have
No.
it's only by email address, and you
Right.
can create your ballot and you can craft your ballot over time and then, enter everything in, which is
Right.
great, and take your time and go through, really think about who you've supported over the years and show them even more support right now. What better a
Right.
pick me up
Right.
to vote for that person and then encourage others to vote. It's on the website, rimonthly.com. You just click
Yes.
on the link right there.
Yeah.
What is your favorite part of this whole process, Sarah?
I think what I like the most is it's a chance for us to really celebrate local business and all the great things that people are doing. There's so much creativity in the state in terms of people who work in the food business, or people who have little boutiques, or people who are doing like they've started a little local spa, or just it's there's so much percolating away that's so great about living here. I mean, it's a crazy creative little state, and it's a chance to get out and just sort of show the best of what we got to the rest of us and say, see, look what we've got. This is a great thing. This is a cool place. We are so lucky to live here.
Now, usually this whole Best of Rhode Island, it starts with the voting, and then
Mhm.
it kind of the peak is the big party where it's the release of the actual edition,
Yeah.
and all the winners get together and have a fun celebration. Something that may have to be altered because of the
Mhm.
situation we're in.
Mhm.
What is the mindset at this point? Is there anything, or are we just kind of holding right now and figuring it out as we go?
Probably the latter. I mean, we don't know that there will be a big party the way we've done it in the past, simply because, when you've been to these parties, they're great, but you've got hundreds of people there.
Sure.
And I don't think that that's going to happen this year, but we will do something to
Sure.
celebrate, and it will be, a public celebration of all the winners, because we're going to have all the winners, and we want to applaud them. The results will be in the September issue this year,
Okay.
which is, the effect of having the poll a month later. We'll have the results a month later, but yeah, we will do something that's fun and different and celebratory for all our winners.
This is perhaps it's a tough time right now for local businesses
Mhm.
that perhaps have to make some serious alterations or just adjustments to their physical location. Maybe they've had to take on digital. uh, Helping to get the word out, and I don't mean to just tell these restaurant owners, look, go spend money, go advertise with the Rhode Island Monthly,
Mhm.
but you folks, your team has an excellent way to get into the hands of a really a, a very qualified client or buyer or customer through
Mhm.
your through your through your publication.
Well, Thanks. We have a broad demographic of readers. We have people from all over the country. Actually,
Yeah.
we have subscribers in every state in the country,
Wow.
and we also have a lot of traffic on our website, and they are dipping into all kinds of things that we write about. I think mostly the most trafficked parts of the site are the food parts of the site, and just the quirky, funny stuff that we do. So sort of oddball stories that we tell. Those get a lot of traffic. Pretty photos of the state get a lot of traffic. But we try to show a range of what life is like here in the state.
Which is great. And if you're a business that's out there who's, if you've got decisions to make as far as where can you get your message out,
Mhm.
Rhode Island Monthly certainly is one of the best options out there,
Mhm.
because it's not a throwaway piece. I know people who have been saving them, myself included, for years, because you can always go back and look and read. It's great quality
Mhm.
content. In this digital age, and everything online and what we're doing right now, it's all content.
Yeah.
But you folks are really the gatekeepers and the gold standard when it comes to written, printed form,
Mhm. Mhm.
whether it be words or visuals, or just you folks have always done an excellent job. The quality of the product is there. I will say though, this has got to be a little heartbreaking for you, because have you folks moved into your new location yet, or were you
Yes.
you moved in? Oh, great! Look at this
Yeah.
beautiful new space. It's all
Yeah.
designed for us. Now
Yeah.
get out.
Now get out. Yeah. Well, yeah. We actually moved March the 12th, the day before Friday the 13th. We're not taking that as an omen, but yeah, we've got this beautiful location now. We've got 11,000 square feet. It's large, and
Wow.
it's the old Colonial Mills carpet factory building on Mineral Spring Avenue in Pawtucket. And I will say that the publisher, John Colombo, did a wonderful job of just making it such a cool space. Lots of room. It's hardwood floors and sort of exposed brick. It's a great creative environment to be in, and we will be back there someday.
What a tease. Oh
Yeah.
my word. That was I mean, hey, it is what it is. I know he worked very hard on it. I talked to him in the beginning, when they were starting, when the announcement came out that you were in the process of relocating, and I just called to quickly say, "Hey, congratulations, wish you all the best." And I said, I have a small idea at some point, would love to run by you. And I could hear not the exasperation, because I don't want to make it sound like he was, just blowing off steam or whatever, but he just said, yeah, Ben, talk to me after March. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's,
Yeah.
because it is a lot to pull together. You folks are working months in advance, now doing it from home. You're an
Mhm.
incredible team.
Mhm.
Folks, go online. Most importantly, vote for Best of Rhode Island. Get your subscription. Make sure it's up to date. Hey, you know what a great thing to do is? If you already have a subscription, why not tack on 3 more years right
Yeah.
now? It's not going to
Right.
hurt, right?
Right.
Go on, support
Yeah.
the local content that is delivered on a monthly. It's great. Sarah, thank you so much for taking the time. I will let you get back to whatever you have. I feel like sometimes when I'm talking to people, it's like, okay, go on rec time now, and you can go walk the yard or whatever. It's like, I hope it's not that for you, but
No.
thank you so much. It's good to
Yeah.
see you, and
My
hope
pleasure.
you're staying healthy, and look forward to seeing you in person in the new office real soon.
I look forward to seeing you too. Thanks, Ben.
And I promise we'll get you in the car for real. The Camry of Wonder,
Okay.
it's in the driveway. I'll have it detailed for you.
I look forward to that.
Go online and subscribe.